So today I'm going over how likely is each champion to becoming double champion. So I'm going to be doing it as if the champion were to go up and fight the champion in the division above right now. Not if Ilya beats Volk, so I'm going to be doing Sean O'Malley versus Ilya. No, just what chance does a current champion have of beating the champion in the division above them? Flyweight, I give Pantoja a 38% chance of beating Sean O'Malley. I say that because O'Malley was able to beat Aljo, who's a better grappler than Pantoja, is much bigger than Pantoja. So if he's able to avoid the takedowns from Aljo, then I feel like he could probably avoid the takedowns from Pantoja. And Pantoja gets caught a lot on the feet, so I could see O'Malley clipping him and finishing him. And I get Pantoja might be able to wrestle him the whole fight. I mean, every fight's different, style make fights. But just based off of the recent fights, I feel like O'Malley probably beats him because Pantoja gets caught a lot. He got caught a couple times in this fight against Royval. He got caught a lot in his fight against Moreno. He and O'Malley, he's no joke on the feet. O'Malley's a very, very, very good striker. So I feel like O'Malley would probably be able to finish Pantoja on the feet. But maybe Pantoja wrestles him to a decision. You never know. Pantoja might be able to wrestle him to a decision, but I would pick O'Malley. I would pick O'Malley in this fight. For bantamweight, I give O'Malley a 28% chance of beating Volk. I say that because Volk, I feel like he's a better striker than O'Malley, and Volk could mix in his striking and grappling, and when he mixes those two together, I don't think O'Malley could do anything about it. Pantoja is a whole different story than Volk. Volk's much bigger, so that's a huge aspect in terms of grappling, and when Volk mixes up his striking and grappling, Pantoja doesn't have the striking of Volk, so he won't be able to mix those two up together to give O'Malley problems. So I can just see Volk running through O'Malley. I don't think the fight's competitive, but Volk is coming off the knockout loss. It is a fight, and O'Malley is a sniper, so he could catch him. It's a possibility, but I think it's very unlikely. I feel like I could just see Volk running through O'Malley, but hey, you never know. It's a fight, so that's why I give Sean O'Malley a 28% chance of beating Volk. I give Volk a 30% chance of beating Islam. Now, they did fight 2 times, and Islam beat him both times, so that's why I give Volk a low chance. I get the first fight was a competitive fight, but you got to keep in mind, Islam knocked him out cold on the feet, or he didn't knock him out cold. I take that back. But he knocked him out on the feet in the second fight with a head kick, and he's beaten him twice. He has a mental edge, he knows how to beat him, and if they fight again, I think he does it again. If they fight 10 times, you can't tell me it's crazy to say Islam wins 7 times. Islam even did good on the feet in their first fight. He was catching Volk on the feet with some big shots in their first fight. He knocked him out cold in the second fight. I don't know why I keep saying cold, but he knocked him out in the second fight. So yeah, I give Islam a huge edge in that fight because he's already beaten him twice. So you have to give him the edge. He knows how to beat Volk. He's done it twice. He has a mental edge. So I would definitely pick Islam in that fight. Um, Islam, I give him a 65% chance of beating Leon. I say that because Leon, I get he's a good fighter, but I think Islam makes it competitive on the feet. Islam has really good striking, as I said earlier. He knocked out Volk on the feet, and I get it. Leon's a good striker. Leon is a good striker. He has good takedown defense. So you could say it's a stylistically tough matchup, but I feel like Islam makes it competitive on the feet, does it decent on the feet, and mixes it up with the grappling. He lands some takedowns. I think he wins a unanimous decision over Leon, a clear decision. I get Leon might be able to defend the takedowns and do good enough on the defeat to win a decision, but I think most likely Islam dominates him in this fight. I think Islam probably wins a 50-45 or 49-46. Probably 49-46 is most likely, but yeah. Welterweight, I give Leon Edwards a 45% chance of beating Dricus du Plessis. I say that because I think it's a very competitive fight. Um, Leon has the edge on the feet, but Dricus has the edge on the ground. But Dricus' size, I think, is a key factor. I think this would be a very competitive fight, but Dricus' size would edge it to him, which is a factor for all these fights because it's one champion moving up a weight division, which is usually 10 pounds. So they're going to be going up a weight division, and I just see Dricus' size being too much for Leon Edwards. But I wouldn't be surprised if Leon won the fight. That's why I only have it 45% chance. So it's almost a 50-50, but I would pick Dricus if I had to pick somebody in this fight. I would pick Dricus. That's who I would go with. I give Dricus a 40% chance of beating Alex Pereira. I think Alex Pereira probably knocks him out, but Dricus does have the grappling. Alex Pereira doesn't have the best takedown defense. He did get taken down by Yuri. But Dricus probably wrestles him. Dricus probably wrestles him or tries to wrestle him. But I think Pereira just catches him and knocks him out. Dricus gets caught a lot. He got pieced up in his fight against Strickland a little bit. I get he pieced him up too, but he was getting caught with a lot of shots in that fight. He got caught with some shots in his Whitaker fight. He got caught with the shots in the Darren Till fight. Got caught with shots in the Brunson fight. He gets caught a lot in all his fights. And Alex Pereira is no joke. Like, he has a lot of fucking power. So I think Dricus does have some success on the ground against Pereira, but I think Pereira catches him and knocks him out. I give Pereira a 20% chance of beating Jon Jones. Bro, I think 20% is generous. I mean, if you look at Jon Jones' fight against Ciryl Gane, he took him down and submitted him in like 2 or 3 minutes. And Pereira's smaller than Ciryl Gane. I think it's just a repeat of that fight. I think it's probably even quicker. Honestly, I wouldn't mind giving Pereira a 10% chance of beating Jon Jones. It probably should be a 10% chance. 20% is too high. I mean, he could catch him. Jon Jones is a little sloppy now. I mean, his striking didn't look the best in his last fight. But as soon as Jon Jones grabs a hold of him, he's finishing him. Jon Jones is much bigger now, too. I get Pereira's huge, but Jon Jones is bigger. And Jon Jones probably submits him pretty quickly. I mean, I don't think there's any argument for Pereira to win this fight. I take it back. Honestly, it's a 10% chance. That's what I would go with. I would go with a 10% chance, but I'll stick with 20. I'll stick with 20, I guess. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys disagree? Put your thoughts in the comments below. Like, subscribe, all that.